me try this one. It's really the same thing. All right, I'm sitting here talking to myself about these headphones. RaJuR realdeepkool. Hoping everybody is well, doing well. Thanking the Heavenly for the opportunity to be able to see you guys once again. I'm going to try to get back here in this lab and knock out about 3, 4, 4 more songs if I can. And import some more songs in the Pro Tools that I'm going to play instrumentals. Got to start getting to these instrumentals. The people would be like, yo, like I said last night, you ain't played no guitar on these albums. Yeah, I played guitar, but I ain't really play any lead. Except for one song I did some lead on Samia's track. So we get ready to do that. But before we do that, we're going to talk about a fragrance from the House Imaginary Authors. It's called A Whiff of the Waffle Cone. Okay? And that's what it smells like. A whiff of a waffle cone with a little bit of vanilla in it. But I'm not sure if it's got vanilla in it. Yes, it does. Vanilla, heavy cream, salted caramel, amorous, orgeat. Ooh, that sounds like, ooh, don't say that. Orgeat and Saigon cinnamon. And the mystery note is ice cream shop, okay? Which way you'll find it. Now, again, I got to get up close for this to stay. If I move back, I don't know what's up with these cameras on these situations. And this right here is continually not doing what I want to do. It's in and out. I think this must have had its own special connector. Let me see. Oh, duh. You are so dumb. And I don't mind calling myself dumb in front of y'all, because sometimes I'm a dumb. You know what I mean? I ain't know it was a screw connected one for the 1/8 inch, for the 1/4 inch. So yeah, so that's what we're talking about. Smells really good. I mean, it smells good. It's sweet, but a little bit of that orgeat, whatever it is. It got a little yamin in there to make it not so sweet. It kind of knocks down, and the Saigon cinnamon is really nice too. So I really like this. So make sure you check this out. Imaginary Authors, my man Josh Myers, the Mad Synthesis, always doing new juice. This is a special. My favorite place that I do my shopping at is Perfumology. So make sure you check out Perfumology. Make sure that's a place that you want to be, because he has all the juices down there. Everybody always asks, when next time you going down there, I want to go with you. Well, we're going to make that happen. Haven't willing to mark as much as in the month of October when I get ready to retire. I have more time to go down there and take people down there to get to check out Nair, because that's what he does. Juices. All right, so make sure you get that. But he has all the other imaginary authors. I think this is a special edition. I think I bought this online. So definitely check out imaginary authors and a myriad of the other fragrances he has down at Perfumology. All right, so I'm ready to go. But before I go, I'm going to talk to y'all about ego. And I've been working on that a lot lately. I've been trying to do my best to stay out of the ego tripping thing. And seeing so many other people caught up in the trap of ego tripping. I just got to the point that how I realized I'm ego tripping is not because of what I pulled out the mic, because I'm trying to do something with this cable, so it's not just sitting here all over the place. Hold on a second. There you go. The ego for me is just this thing that we do to try to make ourselves feel super important when we really aren't important at all. And we want to make ourselves important because we may not have anything going on in our lives. So I've been checking out ego meditations and stuff like that, because I don't want to have an ego. I don't need an ego. I mean, I just do what I do, and I don't brag about what I do. I mean, studio and whatever, man. I work hard for what I do, so I don't, I'm not trying to take money for what I do. I'm not getting rich from having this studio. Believe me, I ain't nowhere near rich from having this studio. Y'all just don't know the bills I got to pay and still paying on this equipment and stuff. So I have no ego when it comes to this. And a lot of people think that I'm bragging and all this stuff because I have equipment, I have my own studio and whatsoever. They think I'm bragging, and now they don't want to support me a lot of times. But that doesn't bother me per se. More than what bothers me about my ego, that sometimes I'm a little argumentative to people who kind of come at me with like silly stuff. And sometimes I just feel like my ego kicks in, like, man, are you serious, bro? That's what you're coming to me with? I mean, it don't even make any sense, And I try to enlighten people, and then they think, oh, well, you know everything about, it's just this whole big game And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like ego tripping, and I'm not going to ego trip. So I've been getting into it. Oh, that's a lot better now. It ain't looking all sloppy down there. I like my stuff to look so neat, man. I'm so bougie when it comes to my apartment, my car, my studio. I'm always trying to make my place look nice, man. I just think it's a good thing. So anyway, back to the ego thing. So again, if I was in the ego, man, I'd be hustling for subscribers. I actually subscribe every day and whatsoever. I'd be buying subscribers like some people do and be hustling subscribers just to know that I really don't care about the subscribers. I just do it because I need subscribers. I don't do that. I mean, I had one person here, now it was two. Now it's only one. It is what it is. I mean, because I'm still going to do what I got to do regardless. It's what the heavenly has given me as a talent is where I'll come off at. And so I'm confident in what I do with this talent, whether I become rich or whether I just do it because I can, because a lot of people can't do what I do. And so on and so forth, then, I'm cool with it. But, the ego, like I said, sometimes start tripping a little bit, and I have to check it sometimes and get back in pocket. Because the way I see it is, anytime you're doing anything outside your creator, if you was your creator and you look down at half the things you do, would you be happy with a lot of things you do? Would you be happy the way you talk? Would you happy to conduct yourself during the day? Would you be happy in a lot of things that you do? I had a couple of vices I have that are really, really, well, just a couple. I mean, I know there's more. I know I can't figure out how many I probably do when it comes to being righteous. But I know the ones for sure that I know I ain't righteous with. And I just try to work on that. And I don't do that via ego. I just try to make better decisions. And I think a lot of people here on Facebook and YouTube and these social medias, man, a lot of these people just, some of them don't have anything to go for. So they try to find a cause. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me join this. Let me join that. So I have a club or something. Because a lot of people are lonely. A lot of people need mental health, and they figure their mental health is going to come from social media. And it doesn't come from there. It comes from prayer. But a lot of people doesn't want to hear that. You know what I mean? Even church folk don't want to hear that because they know if they had to check themselves throughout the week when they don't go to church and whatsoever, if they look down on themselves, they had to be a creator of themselves and looked at the things they did every day. The only thing you'll probably hear them say is, well, I'm forgiven and I'm forgiven. No, you're supposed to just stop trying to do what you do. And me, I still got vices. So I know there's some things I need to stop doing. I know one way that's going to stop, but I can't tell y'all. But anyway, we're doing a lot of ego meditations. I've been going to sleep to ego meditations, and I just think that I'm a humble brother. I'm just happy. I'm happy with the heavenly given to me and gave me the opportunity to do. And that's all I can ask for. Everything else is like, cherry on top. And just trying to do the right thing for people. But what I'm not going to put up with, and that's where the ego trips in a little bit, but I think it's not more of an ego check more than it's just dealing with people's foolishness. I'm not going to deal with people's foolishness. I'm not going to deal with people talking foolishness, especially if it has something to do with me or has something to do with a cause that I'm familiar with. I'm not going to deal with that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing it, period. So, a lot of people, they have some stuff on their page and they'll get into my stream and then I'll comment on it and they'll be like, it's like, if I don't agree with what they saying, then all of a sudden they get upset. Hey, I'm not even talking about that, or this is bad, and what you here for? They want somebody, they want a club. Everybody trying to build a club. Everybody trying to build a group of foolishness. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to say what I want to say because I can. Freedom of speech. And whatever the repercussions of that is, it is. But again, I'm not putting up fools for people. So if that's ego, then that's always going to stay. But I'm just talking about walking around like I'm bigger and better than everybody and so on and so forth. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to try to be humble as best I can. Well, I'm not going to diminish the fact that I know how to do some things. I'm not going to diminish the fact that, I'm working. I've been working for 35 years at a job and still able to do this. A lot of people can't even fathom doing that. And I'm happy I was able to do that because that's a creative thing. That's a mother-father thing. That's being brought up right thing. And I'm just trying to hold on, you know what I mean? So that's all I got to talk about. Check your ego. A lot of y'all going on there and y'all doing stuff, and this is really not cute. All these cute women get up here and be doing this stuff, like they cute, but you just feeding your ego because nobody else think you cute except you. You know what I mean? So stop trying to be cute. Why don't you just try to find something? Find a talent. Find something that you can really show people that you could be creative. Stop doing other stuff that people can obviously, you ain't even doing nothing. Anybody can go to the gym and work out. Anybody can do this and do that. Anybody, look, find something artistic that you can do, that you can say, I did this, I created this, I did this. That's what it's all about. Because if you're not creating anything, then you ain't doing nothing special anybody else can do. Believe me. What goes around comes around. Nothing's new under the sun. So, you know what I mean? Try to find something you can do. Make a song, write a song, do poetry. Like I got a couple poets on this album. Do something like that. And stop trying to worry about being cute when it comes to the women. As far as the dudes, well, y'all just don't even worry about it, man. Y'all cats, man, out of pocket. You just do what you gotta do, man. Whatever you got to do. You know what I mean? But for me, I ain't dealing with it. I'm checking my ego at the door every time I go someplace. Watch yourself. Watch how you conduct yourself. Be cool with people, but don't put up with any foolishness. That's what this is about. Be a leader, not a follower. Separate yourself from the rest. Don't deal with any foolishness, and you keep it heavenly. And I got to get on these tracks and start doing my thing. I would let y'all hear some, but not today. I won't be able to concentrate. All right, talk to y'all later. Album coming soon. Still working on it. Take care of yourself. Be well. And for the people who are coming, for my people who are coming to the on the 20th to the listening party, heaven willing, you know what we got to do. See y'all then. Y'all can listen to it. Then you'll be an exclusive 6 people that's going to listen to it. It's going to be 7 altogether. 6 people and me get to listen to the album. That's it. All right, I'm out. Talk to y'all later. Be well. Bye.